So I like a bit of Jeanne Arthes. Is it Jeanne? Is it Jeanne? Not sure. Um, but it's a really cheap perfume house, and I like the Boom perfumes. Well, I say that. The original Boom perfume I think is really nice, but it reminds me of my childhood for some reason. I'm not sure what it smells like, but maybe it smells a bit like Ralph Lauren. I'm not sure. But my everyday perfume, my one that I would go to the most to wear just every day is Boom by Jeanne Arthes, um, Green Tea and Cherry Blossom, which is, again, it has a bit of a vibe of La Belle Sariki about it, which I really love. It's a very fruity green tea smell, which I will talk about at some point, but I think it's been discontinued, so I've basically bought every bottle you can get into the UK, so sorry guys, if I talk about it you might not be able to get it. They do seem to have a lot of it in Africa and the Philippines and Vietnam and places like that, but in the UK and Europe it seems to be sold out everywhere. Anyway, because I like that one, I thought, oh, I'm going to try this perfume, because the notes on this kind of spoke to me. I thought they sounded really good. So the rose, it's a rose perfume, obviously. It's called Rose Intense. But the notes, they haven't got top, middle and base. They've just got rose, lychee, which I always call lychee. I don't know what the correct one is, but to me that's lychee, bergamot, peach and amber. So I was really hoping with this, because of the lychee note, that it was going to be a really sweet, like floral, but like a naturally fruity sweet. I mean, I love lychee, and to me that is basically a flower you can eat, in terms of the fact that lychee is such a floral, sort of aromatic fruit. You know, it's like, it's so flowery. So I was really excited about this, but for me this is too dry. It's not actually very sweet. It's called Rose Intense, but yet again, I don't know where all these names are coming from. I mean, I recently also smelled, is it Lady Vengeance by what's that house called? Juliet Has a Gun. Incredibly expensive. They have a rose perfume that's called Lady Vengeance, and it's a very gentle, very nice, pretty skin scent rose. There's nothing vengeful about it, and there's nothing intense about this, but it is very nice and pretty, and it is a very natural rose smell, I think, and it's very cheap. These are always cheap. Jeanne Arthur perfumes are anywhere between like £5 and £10, and you can actually still get the Cassandra Rose Intense quite easily. I think it might be one that they have all the time. They have a few flankers of these, but this one's pretty much always available. I can't remember where I got this from, but I think it was about a £5, probably Notino, to be fair. I get nearly all of my stuff from Notino, Fragrance X, or Direct Cosmetics these days. But yeah, this is quite a pure, not particularly powdery, but it's quite a natural and pure traditional rose smell, I think. I only get the lychee right at the very top. So when I first spray it, I get that kind of sweet floral fruit immediately, and then it goes away. So then it dries down to be, I mean, even with the peach, it's still not massively sweet. It's still very rosy. It's very rose. It should be called Rose Pure, really. It's one of the purest rose smells I think I've smelt. I've tried a few. There's nearly always another floral in there that changes how it smells, but this one doesn't list any other florals. I'm just going to check the box in case I've got anything else on here. Rosebud. Oh, it's a Lily of the Valley. There you go. Maybe that's why it's a bit traditional to my nose. So I would really recommend this though as being an absolute bargain if you want a really subtle skin scent that is rose, like quite natural rose. Because the Kim Kardashian one has a different vibe. I don't know quite why. Maybe it's because that's supposed to be white rose and this is kind of pink rose. But this is I think even crisper and even fresher. I guess there's not any musk listed, so it's avoiding powderiness really. It's just very rosy. It's a very rose water smell. So if you like that kind of thing, I think this is an absolute bargain. And I don't like the lid, but the actual bottle I think is really pretty. And this feels very heavy. Yeah, 100 ml. 100 ml for about £6 just in its normal price, I think. So yeah, an absolute bargain.